Hello, happy Monday. Can you hear me well? Is the connection well? Please let me know. Uh, okay, let's wait a little bit for those who are joining to join, and I'll take a sip of coffee. So, I was in some interviews and talks since the morning, and I wanted to share something I thought very important to share here, especially that I got asked so many questions related to business, and I thought it would be very useful to come here and share them in a live and not in a post. So before we build an online business, there are things to take into consideration, and my style here is I like to ask you to I like for ourselves to open the communication between ourselves. So I want to bring some important questions so you can ask yourself these questions and then you can see and answer yourself. And here, before I start with these questions that are very important for you to ask yourself before you commit or jump into doing a business, whether online or offline, it's very important. I want to highlight that when I say ask yourself, I want to emphasize about the authentic self, okay, not the self that is conditioned, not the self that is built by the family, your mom, your dad, the teacher, your friends, your brothers, sisters. No, I want you to ask your authentic higher self, and this is gonna make a huge difference. Okay, this is not our topic today. My topic is I want you to get clear on a few questions, and this means a lot to anyone who is serious in committing and deciding to have a business. Having a business is a big decision, and when I say decision, there is nothing scary in it. It can be the best decision you can ever take in your life, because when you own a business, it doesn't mean you own only something, a structure. You own your life, you own yourself, you raise your voice in the world, and you can create your own beautiful space in this world. So it's something big, and it's not just a joke like, oh, I want to have my business, oh, I own a business. I want you to see how big this word and this commitment is. Are you ready for that? If you are watching me, I'm here talking to you from Atlanta, and I like to know from where you watched. And if you have any question you like to ask, please leave them in the chat. I will come across them when I'm done. I want to highlight 3 important questions that you have to ask. You have to ask to yourself before you jump into any business, because getting clear on these questions means that you are either building a business that feels like you, or unconsciously choosing a business that isn't aligned with who you are. And again, this you, it means your authentic self, your true you. And Hello. Okay, I'm back. Something very funny and not um, predictable happened on my laptop, which is okay. I'm back. So I'm gonna take a longer from your time. I want you to. My goal is to help you find what is gonna create joy in you and meaning in your work, and this is why it's very important to address those questions. So let's dig into these three questions today. And again, I got inspired to talk about these questions. Is it alive? Am I back to, um, I don't know. Yes, I'm live now. Okay, I was checking my phone. So, okay. I'm sorry, I apologize for the inconvenience. It's the connection in my laptop. First question. Okay. What business should I start based on my personality? When you want to choose a business and you're looking to start and you are again serious, very serious, okay, 90% of the people say I like to have my own business, but they are not serious. Only 10% are serious about really starting a business and committing to this decision. So today, the first question that I want you to ask yourself, I'm gonna repeat it for you, and I want to tell you why it's important to ask yourself this question. I'm trying to here to delete. Okay. If you are watching, have you ever started a business, or you like to have a business? Share with me where you are at in your life, if you are already committed to a business or you wish to have your own business, because this makes big difference. Okay, so I'm gonna create this banner for the question one, and I want you to take the time to answer it. Why you have to ask yourself this question? Because there are so many business types out there, and you have to find what is convenient to you. So a lot of business types, but not all of them are necessarily aligned with who you truly are. And knowing the ideal business to start with has to be first by knowing our personality, our type of people, and this gonna help us choose something we like and then to work for us or not. And when you choose a business model that is gonna leverage your natural tendency and your authentic strength, you're gonna be really working from a different level of creativity, productivity, determination, and which means you're gonna bring more business to your business and you're gonna succeed. Here, I like to highlight a very important point about the personality and the type of person you are, how this can affect the business. Let's say if I love so many ideas related to businesses, but knowing myself, knowing my personality, I couldn't go into the details of this business, sometimes of the other businesses. Sometimes you have so many nice ideas, you find a great business models, but you have to be careful how rigid the business model is, how much you can give within such business model. If your personality is gonna be embraced and which gonna help you to become a better version of yourself, or your personality is gonna be suppressed and you have to hide yourself in the closet to run the business. This is a huge point to consider. And 90% again of the people never take into consideration their personality and their like what type of persons they are when they choose a business. They either look that, oh, they are making, these people are making a lot of money, I want to do that. Or, oh, let's say, like I love I met beautiful realtors around the countries, and I've always said to myself, oh, I like to do that. There is good money, it's a good business. You always need a realtor to buy a house or to rent a house. When I wanted to go dig deeper in this business opportunity, I felt like it's gonna be hard for me to do it for so many reasons, because I don't have the right personality to do that. And when I say personality, it's not about, okay, if I can do a video or not, if I can write a text or not. No, because when we talk business, we talk about so many steps to take, so many aspects we have to cover, so many level of knowledge we have to acquire. So ask yourself today, what business should I start based on my personality? Because if you are clear on the type of business to start, you can begin to, and here where I can help you the most, to repurpose your skills and expertise to do work that is meaningful to you. Okay, and this is why when I come to people with my business opportunity, I'm so confident. Definitely, it has to be approached by the business seeker with an open mindset. But I'm very confident that my business opportunity, the model that I offer, and this is why I love it the most, it's because it helps you thrive through your own personality. No matter what your personality is, what your experience in life is, your interest in life is, your authentic strengths are, this business is created in a way to be founded on your personality, on your type of person you are. And this is why I love it. And this is where I can help the most. So I can help you to repurpose your skills, your professional background, your work experience, your life experience. And we're gonna dig your beautiful you, authentic you, and bring it to the picture so you can run a business and you're gonna feel fulfilled, and you're gonna be not only running a business, but also you're gonna feel a very deep feeling of meaningfulness and satisfaction. I don't know if that sound ring a bell or as of interest to you guys, but this is very important to consider. And this is the only reason why we hate the jobs after 2 or 3 years, because most of the jobs, they ask us to put ourselves in the closet, and there is no room for us, for our inner self, for our beautiful creative mind to show. Okay, the second question here, and before I move to the second question, I want to welcome Annabelle. Thank you for watching. Hi Texas. Hi to Naima from UK, and Osama is from Atlanta, and Nisha, hello, thank you for joining. So now I'm gonna ask you the second question that you have to ask yourself before you decide if this business is good for you, any business you want to start is good for you or not. And this is, again, when I say you, I'm not saying the you that has been conditioned by the society. Very important, because there are so many of us inside of us, right? If that's too complicated, guys, for you, I can come and tell me you like to know more about this topic, and I can come here and share more about it. The second question I want you to ask yourself to see if the business that you want to join is good for you or not. I want you to ask yourself, what offers suit my work style and strength. Because knowing the ideal business type is the best one that suits my personality. And in addition to that, if we can also work on leveraging our experience, our style of work. Like example of style of work, some people, they like to talk a strategy framework. They don't like to go into the let's say tasks or working into the details. Some others, they like to be working like as coaches. Some other like to be teachers. Some, they like the manual type of work, and others, they like the mental kind of work. So this is very important to consider before you decide if to commit to a business. If you want to enjoy delivering your work, okay, so you feel fulfilled and meaningful, you need to pay attention to how you want to offer your work, and in a way that what kind of work style you are going to be doing when you run and manage your business. And if you have unique strength and skills, and I'm sure you do have, there is no one who reached a stage in life in his mid 30, 40, above, below, we all have experience. As long as we are alive, we are acquiring experiences and building skills. So you have unique strength and skills that are built to help you and fuel your business flow. This is very important. Let's say you love something, or you have an interest in any hobby or any special activity. You can get it. Check if in this business model, are you entitled to bring this to the picture? Will this serve you in the journey of this business? This is very important. Huge attention should be put on this when you decide on a business. I love to cook. I've always wanted to have my own vegan restaurant, but when I remember that I have to be stuck in a location for long years, okay, and we all know that the restaurant where as a business is a different business model. The requirements are different, the needs are different, the style of running a business that is a restaurant or is different. I realized that I cannot do that. It does not suit my personality. I'm someone who likes to be free, to move around. I can't go into the details. I can't show up every day from 6 a.m. to 9, 10 p.m. This is not my personality, even though I love to have my own restaurant. Okay, are you getting my point? So ask yourself what is your passion, and what is your strength and work style that you have. So for example, if you are an educator, like you have the profile of an educator, you're more suited for offers that allow you to teach one to many, or do mentorship, or do coaching style business. And this is where we thrive the most, okay, because you are an educator, you are already having experience in mentoring, teaching, educating. So jumping to a business that is about mentorship, about coaching, about educating is gonna be great choice for you. So when you are intentional about using more of your strength in a business, this gonna create fun, this gonna create bring more confidence from you, and this is how you're gonna be attracting more clients, because you're gonna be able to help them more, and you can show up doing your best work, and this gonna get you to the receiving the best results in business. Does this make any sense to you? I like to hear from you. Does it make any sense? Because we all suffer from jobs, not only because of the manager. Sometimes we have very nice manager. I've never had a problem with my bosses, but it's that I go into a place where after 2 3 years I'm bored. There's no room for me to expand as a human, as a free spirit, as a soul. And this is where when I talk to people, most of us go through this. And when we start a business, it's a long-term commitment. It's a life decision. So this is why it's very important to understand this. And this is why I'm so really like confident and proud of the business model I offer, because it embraces the human nature, so you can be you. And as much as you are yourself, you're gonna succeed and thrive. And as much as you're gonna leverage and repurpose your skills and strength in life and use them in this business, you're gonna be achieving 100% great results. The third question that is also very important and might be for most of you the most important question, because I know that most of us worry about this. Or sometimes, unfortunately, some people, they even don't think about this question, and they jump into opportunities. Be careful, guys, be careful. This is the most important question. How do I want to market my business? If you start a business and you don't think about marketing, you better not to start anything, because there is no business if there is no marketing. What do you think? How do you identify yourself? You are aware of the importance of marketing in business and you're willing to do this learning, or you don't believe that marketing is very important. It's the idea that's more important. Tell me, share with me in the comment before I start. I explain a little bit how this is important. The idea, of sales and marketing, and can feel a little bit like scary or daunting for new business owners, especially if they feel like you have to be, a particular type of personality. Right? Some people, they think that, oh, I don't have the right personality for the marketing. When you say this, please bear in mind that you still don't have a good understanding of marketing. Marketing is a huge ocean of options and ways and channels that you can use to do the marketing. So it doesn't have to be something the way you see it only. Especially if you are like me. When I started the business, I have and never had any business experience for myself before. I used to work for other businesses, helping startups, and I know I was in contact with the marketing team, and I know how much creativity and knowledge and skills are required in this sector. Marketing is the most important pillar to build a business and to see results. If it can be, some people, they call it marketing equal relationships, which is absolutely, in my opinion, right, because nobody can do anything without relationships. Nothing, not only business. You need always connections and relationships. So it can be seen as creative ways to reach your market, your audience, your customers. An idea is beautiful, but if there are no means to attract the client to the idea or to the product or to the business, it's not gonna go anywhere. So here what I want to say, and this is why for those who are scared of going online and talking about marketing online, you don't need to be extroverted and loud to be a successful marketer, especially a digital marketer, because we have so many ways to do marketing, and I offer through my business. This is why I love my business model, because the marketing, digital marketing, is offered as a detailed, sophisticated training. So you have the tool and you have the right means to reach to your customer. Without marketing, no business. So I encourage every single person, especially who consider themselves introverted, and I was always identified as an introverted person. I know it's hard for you to believe this, but when I started learning and I have a purpose to come online or to do a marketing, and I found that I didn't start like this. I had, to go through a curve of learning and unfolding. So you can still do marketing, and you don't have to be loud. It can be quiet power marketing, and I can show you so many ways to reach it. So very important to keep this in mind. How are you going to market your business? Any business that you're gonna come across, ask yourself, are you entitled to market it in terms of know-how, tools, means, and infrastructure, because marketing requires infrastructure. Okay, so, and you don't have, very important, I'm gonna close with this. Please, please, please don't let the way you consider yourself, whether an introvert or extrovert, or even someone in between these two, whatever labels you want to give to yourself, there are always a marketing way and vehicle so that you can build connections and build relationships and attract business to your business. And I can help you greatly here, because I know I've never been online. I've never had marketing experience, marketing my own business before, but I worked with startup, and I have now in hand a very strong, powerful tool to transform you to an expert in digital marketing. And you can learn how to market anything, not only this business that I'm sharing with you. So you can get in a very authentic way to your customer. And very important that you start understanding the importance of connections, of relationships. And not only that, you're going to be connected to people who can resonate with you, and you can resonate with. This is very, very meaningful, because when you will go and join an organization or a job, we don't have here room to choose our colleagues. We don't have room to choose with whom we want to work, right? So it's like take it or leave it. While when I come to you with a business model that is going to help you be aligned with your personality, leverage and repurpose your skills and strength, I also come here to help you do the marketing in a way to attract people who are gonna be resonating with you. You're gonna be able to create your own tribe, which is something at the long run is so important, because you don't want to work with unpleasant people. You don't want to deal with heavy relationships. In the opposite, you're gonna have a way to that you feel helpful, you're gonna feel generous, you're gonna tap into a really nice level of connections between you and your business partners and customers. And this is gonna keep you motivated, and it's gonna bring the best version of you to the table. These are the questions that I wanted you to ask, and I want you to really, if you dream in your life to be your own boss, and have this flexibility in life, and have also this power to run the show and create and help and support and make a change in the world, please don't give up. Go ahead, do it, and ask the right question, find the right business model, talk to the right people, and trust that you have inside of you all what you need, but sometimes we don't put them in the right direction. So if you are already also have started a business and was not successful, don't generalize. Maybe one of these three questions were not addressed well. I hope you find this video useful, and I could open your eyes to important and genuine way of approaching a business. We're not selling anything before we understanding these 3 questions. I thank you so much. If you have thank you, Anna. Nice to have you here. And I wish to keep those channels between me and you open, and ask me any question related to any business or concept or idea you like to have. And I will be more than happy to share with you from my own experience, from my own knowledge, and also because I meet a lot of people and experts in the field, so I can get you a genuine answer. I thank you so much. I wish you all the best, and we'll stay in touch. Cheers.